Okay, well, everyone, more Drifter shenanigans, and I'm not gonna lie, I have still not quite fully processed what went on in the previous episode. But yeah, long story short, crazy stuff happened, and just about all the premises we've had so far have been unceremoniously defenestrated. Look up that word. It's um, it has some age to it. So let's just start chapter 7 and see what happens, shall we?
I can't say I'm completely convinced.
Fragments of conversation start to pierce through my own spinning thoughts.
Nor would I expect you to be, Detective.
But I'm free to look around?
Of course, we have nothing to hide.
Hara seems to be taking it all in stride. And what do you want with me, then?
I understand how difficult this must be. I want you to feel you can trust us.
No chance.
How about I show you the place?
You must have a lot of questions, and I am more than happy to answer now or after you've had a look around.
Don't look at me, boss. I'm confused as you.
Okay, well, apparently we need to speak to the bearded guy.
1,000 questions spin around in my head. I grasp at one. If all this was some sick experiment, what's the point of it all?
This ability of yours, to take your consciousness back in time,
Phase flipping.
you exhibited a latent natural ability, a strong one. But the full potential could only be brought about by lethal stress to the cortex, a string of mortal crises.
Sounds like a lot of horse shit to me.
Understandable, of course. In time, you will realize we are not the enemy. When you do, we'll discuss how your ordeal can help us.
Okay. So this face flipping, that is the well, kind of checkpoint system we've seen with main character deaths. So, okay. We are at great risk of dying, great fear of dying, and so we flip faces, and our consciousness travels back in time to a very handy dandy point just before. Oh, okay. Well, that is a better explanation than I have heard in Fire Emblem for their turn wheel mechanic. Well, moving on.
What's the point of this place? What are you doing here?
We'll discuss that later, once you've had a look around and realized we are not the enemy. Your sister can show you around the facility when you're ready.
So, you're the one that figured out quantum cognition.
Figured it out. Ha! I've spent multiple lifetimes researching it, and only barely scratched the surface of understanding.
Summarize it for me.
Ha! That's the spirit. But you learn plenty as we move ahead with our testing.
I get the impression I've learned all I care to about quantum cognition. Who are you, really?
Well, I imagine you've heard a great deal already. Some may even be true. But I'll save you my life story. I believe Miss Grace wants the burden of sharing that tale.
I'll go look around myself, if that's okay with you, Doc.
Certainly.
Promise you won't shoot anyone.
If you promise not to hit anyone else over the head.
We're dead. Okay, so did you have anything more to tell me?
You say you rescued my sister.
Ask her yourself. I'm sure you trust her answer more than mine.
Well, he's not wrong.
So, the man that's lived 1,000 lifetimes.
A bit of an exaggeration, though I have been with my thoughts longer than most. My mind is quite a lot older than my body.
Your body is not exactly young either.
So you've done all this before, brought me here.
No, this is new for both of us. The pain I brought you, this path was not one I wished to take, but my other attempts failed.
Your other attempts failed. At what?
Unlocking your potential, Mr. Carter. Together, we will save the world.
What a crock of shit.
Mick, I'm dying for a coffee. How about I give you a tour? Continue this interrogation later?
Guess you can show me around, Annie.
Sure.
When you want to talk more, come find me in my rooms. Make yourself at home here.
Come on.
Oh,
Alright,
what?
this place is pretty fancy. It's built as a cylinder around the core of the original nuclear dump.
Great.
It's safe. Some kind of solid-state reactor. Dr. Roth's design. It's all controlled by a central computer, very high-tech. In fact, everything's automated here. The place runs itself. Gideon likes to keep the team small. Anyway, most floors have a corridor like this, circling the core, rooms off it. You're bunking with me, room 302. Lifts this way.
Right. Yeah. My walkthrough kinda lied to me there. Just to go through all the dialogue options until these, but we only had to go through a small subset, and I think the whole talking about the quantum cognition stuff repeatedly was the thing to do.
We're
So
on
it could have
level
been there a
3,
bit longer.
Living quarters that double as office space. Up one, you've got similar rooms in the canteen. Below are the labs and reactor. At the top is the motor pool, and a hatch to the surface if you need some fresh air. This key card will let you in everywhere, except private quarters, of course. Let's go up to the canteen. I'm dying for a coffee.
So
Okay, after you.
Going
Right.
up.
swanky.
This
That's
way.
a very quick elevator.
A bit shaken up, but he'll be okay. Speak of the devil.
Wait, your brother's this jerk?
Right, you two met. Anyway, this is the canteen. I'll show you how to get a feed.
Grace, I thought they killed you.
Mick, pay attention. Everything's automatic. Just step into this booth here. It scans you for your skin tone, BMI, works out what your body needs.
Can't I just...
Then you grab the ticket it prints. See? I got one for steak. Low iron, I bet. So if I was hungry, I put the ticket in this dispenser, and voila! Steak dinner.
Food's surprisingly good too.
I'll hold on to my ticket for later, but you give it a go yourself.
Okay,
I'm
but...
going back to my room now. Lot of work to do.
Annie!
Feel free to drop in later if you still have questions.
Has she always been like that?
Always.
This is absolutely a dystopia. Okay, well, Angela, hi.
How'd you end up here?
After I met you, those goons grabbed me.
Saw that.
Yeah, they hit you good. Then they took us across the lake to Dr. Roth. He was spitting when he saw they'd hurt us. Explained about the butcher, how close I came to... Well, you saw your friend Bill. That would have been me.
You really think that was Holmes?
I mean, I knew the guy was off the rails from the second I talked to him. Didn't guess he was the butcher, though.
Until Roth told you.
Yeah. Asked if I'd like publishing rights. For the story, you know?
And you went for it.
Who wouldn't?
What do you know about Roth?
Not as much as I'd like. Oh, sure, he answers all my questions. There's just nothing very juicy in it.
So you trust him?
I wish I had a reason not to.
What can you tell me about this place?
About Trinity? Well, when I publish, I'll give you a signed copy.
Gee, thanks. What are your thoughts on this phase flipping business?
Remarkable, isn't it? I wanted to ask, by the way, how does it feel?
It feels like dying.
Don't think my readers can relate to that. They tend to be alive.
It's not nice.
Well, even so, I think it'll make things fairer when everyone can do it. Take a lot of chance out of life, you know?
I think she's dangerously naive.
Well, that's that is a pertinent philosophical and existential question, but not one we will be dealing with within the context of this Let's Play.
Remember asking me about people going crazy?
Sure.
So, is Trinity responsible?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
That's it? They're obviously behind it.
Yeah? Behind what, exactly?
I don't know, seeding the population with whatever's making me go nuts.
But why would they bother? They'd get nothing out of it. Not making sense.
And folks going missing?
Well, yes, that was Trinity's doing.
But you just don't care anymore.
They asked people's help with the trials and rewarded them. Set up with housing, work. No one was disappearing. They just weren't homeless anymore.
Have you seen any of them?
Nah, trials had finished before I got here.
Convenient.
Yeah, dude has a point
I
with
stand
that
in the
little quip.
scandals and does its thing. Hearty vegetable soup. How come Annie gets a steak?
Yeah, you can ask yourself that, my good man.
Machine sucks up my ticket, starts to hum quietly, then my meal rises into view. I take the bowl and the flimsy plastic spoon that comes with. Ugh, smells healthy.
Ain't that a shame?
I know this photo.
Trinity's founders. Swiped it from Roth's room. I've been trying to get some background on them for my article.
Well, the one on the right is Maxwell Holden.
The Bucket Butcher. I know. I was going to go meet him. Good thing Trinity picked me up first.
You know this
Yeah.
photo isn't complete. I removed the picture from its frame. It's been cut down the middle. In the one I saw, there was a woman standing next to Roth.
I heard there was a third founder. Any idea who she is?
None.
Damn, can't seem to find anything about her. Show that around for me. See if you can dig anything up.
Yeah. I sense that the plot can thicken a little more.
Where to next? I found Annie, but I've got to get us out of here.
What's stopping you? Head up top and have a look. No one's a prisoner here.
Guess I can check it out.
So do we just... Huh? The walkthrough says go to the bottom floor? Yeah, I want to check the top.
Look at this place.
Hey, boss. Quite the setup they got here.
Don't be the guy to park like that. Just don't.
Empty boxes, a bit of 2x4, and an old toolbox. A single screwdriver rattles around inside.
I'll load her up with any supplies I find, so we're good to go.
I don't know what a 2x4 is, by the way. Well, if anyone wants to enlighten me, there's a comment section for that kind of thing. You are welcome to use it.
must be the reactor.
Ugh, it's you. Stay out of my way.
Huh. You have a European accent to you. Well, fair enough.
Why the pool?
Coolant.
It's safe? Open to the air like this?
Of course it's safe. Our technology is beyond your understanding. I don't have the time or patience to explain it to you.
No, I can tell.
The display here shows ambient radiation levels. This area is currently sitting at 14.46. Wonder if that lines up with Holden's old Geiger counter. My Geiger counter shows a big fat 0. Why would this gauge read higher? Doesn't seem like the sort of thing I should just ignore.
Indeed. Now, to inject a bit of, well, real-world science into this, there are typically, well, generally anyway, 3 type of radiation particles, or photons. Yeah, it's yeah, the nature of light is a bit of a mess. Anyway, alpha, beta, and gamma radiation is what you typically refer to. I don't know everything about those, so I'll just leave it at that. So what I'm thinking about is whether the Geiger counter measures only alpha, beta, or gamma particles, and this measures, well, one or more of the others, and so the Geiger counter would give a 0 score or 0 readout, because that is well, a real measurement. It does not detect the kind of radiation it's designed to detect, or either of the instruments have been tinkered with. And it would make a fat lot of no sense whatsoever if this was the off one. Well, anyway, the walkthrough says something about a door and a doctor? Huh, did I go to the wrong bottom floor? I guess I did. Or should I have gone to the left? Oh. No, I appear to have gone to the wrong damn floor.
Oh, jeez. Ah, fuck off.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we can stick our key card in that one.
Guess I found the labs.
Well, I think you did. So is there a doctor around here? Not there.
Hello, you must be Mick.
Yeah.
I'm Sanjay. Welcome to the lab. Gideon said to make you feel at home, so have the sticky beak. I'll be just next door if you need me.
Well, that was a very amicable exchange.
So how'd you end up here, Sanjay?
Apparently, Gideon poached me after reading my dissertation in the Journal of Neurology. But I think it's just because I'm so fun to be around.
You're a neurologist?
I trained as a surgeon, but then got the neurology bug and ended up miring myself in research.
When I was his age, I could barely tie my shoes.
Huh. You know, I think I am very confused. But let's go down to the reactor again and actually speak to the guy down there.
Come back for me.
These are getting worse.
And the protagonist dude, please don't break on the way. It did say something about opening the door with her key card, but this is not
Mick,
where you
look after the
do
reactor,
that.
Mr.
Doctor, if you'd be so kind, Herr Dr. Klein. And I built this reactor. Mick.
You built this place. You're an engineer then.
I am a physicist. Engineering is just busy work. Now please, I am very busy.
I don't know what's going on anymore. This walkthrough is as crazy as as the game is.
My Geiger counter's not reading any radiation around here, but the sensors at the end are giving 15 CPM. And isn't that bad?
No, idiot. That's natural background radiation anywhere.
Right. Well, why is my Geiger counter not showing it then?
It's defective, obviously.
Oh.
Well, okay. Yeah, 15 CPM. Fun fact, I work at a lab where we actually do measure CPM for yeah, some tests that I personally don't perform. And I can tell you that the readouts we get from those tests can range up into the thousands easily, and that is for a normal state of the patient. I don't think that counts as being dangerously irradiating, but yeah, I am not sure. Do not experiment with this on your own. Just yeah, be very afraid of radiation. It breaks your DNA, literally does. And you don't like that. That's the stuff that gives you cancer, among other things, of course, and just straight up kills you, but it also gives you cancer. Well, right, it gives you cancer if the break happens at a place that controls your cell division, and then things just break to high heavens. Anyway, before I end up subjecting you to some actual misinformation, I think we shall call it an episode here. Maybe I will have an idea where I am in the walkthrough when we get back in the next episode. Maybe I won't, which is looking kind of like the story here. Okay, well, with that said, let's just move over here and kick off the next episode near all these things.